How would you react if a great white shark circled you in open water?
There's a great white!
These jaw-dropping encounters will remind you just how wild the ocean can get. Number 7. In 2005, off the coast of Florida, a man named Paul was spearfishing near an artificial reef when something unexpected happened. His dive buddy suddenly spotted a massive great white shark heading straight toward them.
There's a great white!
Panic and tension instantly surged, especially since Paul had left his spear gun on the ocean floor. But then, just as quickly as it appeared, the great white vanished. Where did it go? Despite being unarmed, Paul made a bold, counterintuitive move. He dove deeper in an attempt to track the shark. What he didn't know was that his camera, still attached to his spear gun on the seabed, was recording everything. And what it captured was chilling. The great white wasn't alone. Several other sharks were circling nearby. After retrieving their gear, the two divers made the wise choice to move their fishing session elsewhere. It's a close encounter they'll never forget. Number 6. In March 2021, off the coast of New Zealand, Catherine was about to make her dream come true, cage diving in hopes of seeing a great white shark up close. And she wouldn't be disappointed. A chunk of bait was placed just a few meters from the cage, and it didn't take long for the scent to attract a massive guest. A truly enormous great white shark began heading straight toward them. At first, it seemed like the shark might lose interest and swim off, but then it turned back, not for the bait, but for the cage. In a heart-stopping moment, the great white charged directly at them before vanishing back into the blue. Catherine was left shaken, breathless, and with a story she'd never forget. Number 5. About 45 miles south of Long Beach, New York, Michael Mael and a few friends stumbled upon a shocking scene. A massive 40-foot whale carcass surrounded by sharks feasting on the rotting remains. But then something caught Michael's eye. One of the sharks was much bigger than the rest, a great white, and it was heading straight for them. For several tense minutes, the predator circled their boat. Then, in a chilling twist, it began biting the motors. Eventually, the shark returned to the whale to continue feeding, and the group followed, watching nature's raw power on full display. Lesson of the day: if you spot a dead animal floating in the ocean, chances are sharks are already nearby. Number 4. In El Porto, California, two friends were enjoying a peaceful day paddleboarding until things took a terrifying turn. Out of nowhere, they found themselves surrounded by great white sharks, each one nearly the size of their boards. Armed with their GoPros, the two men filmed the chilling scene and warned nearby surfers who were just inches away from danger.
Hey dude, right behind you.
Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Wow. Nice.
Within 30 minutes, they spotted at least 3 different great whites, all within 100 yards of each other and just 50 yards from the shore. Luckily, the sharks eventually drifted off, and what could have turned into a nightmare ended with a once-in-a-lifetime encounter. In California, shark attacks are rare, but when they happen, it's usually the great whites who show up first. Number 3. In Victoria Bay, George, South Africa, Joshua and his friends had just finished their morning surf when they noticed something struggling in the shallows. At first, it looked like a harmless shark caught by the rocks. When they got closer, they realized it was a baby great white.
Oh no. Yeah, dude, this is a big set.
A few surfers, along with lifeguards, rushed over to see how they could help. But this was no easy rescue. The sharp rocks made the area dangerous, and even as a juvenile, the shark already had teeth like razors. Still, one brave lifeguard decided to carry it with his bare hands.
You can put on my board.
Go.
Don't worry about it biting you. Do it for the show.
After a few failed attempts to release it from the rocks, they relocated to a safer spot, and finally, the young great white swam free. Let's just hope that when this shark grows up, it remembers the surfers who gave it a second chance. Number 2. Off the coast of the Outer Banks, Northern California, a spear fisherman found himself face to face with one of the ocean's most feared predators, a great white shark. The short video begins as the shark spots the diver and slowly heads in his direction. With nerves kicking in, the diver raises his spear gun and keeps it pointed at the animal, which for the moment maintains its distance. But tension rises quickly when the shark suddenly turns and comes back for another pass. Seemingly just curious, the great white eventually disappears into the deep, leaving the two divers shaken and rushing back to their boat. A close call they won't forget anytime soon. Number 1. A group of fishermen in the Florida Keys got more than they bargained for when they spotted a massive shark approaching their boat. One of the men quickly pulled out his camera to film, unaware that things were about to take a wild turn.
Great white.
The shark locked onto the chum bag, a mesh container used to release bait into the water, and suddenly lunged at it in a full-blown frenzy.
He's in the chum bag.
He's in the chum.
Oh. Oh my.
After a few chaotic moments, the shark swam off, leaving the fishermen stunned. This encounter is a clear reminder of how quickly sharks can go into feeding mode when they catch the scent of food.
Great white.
How would you have reacted if a great white came that close? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like or share the video if you enjoyed it. It really helps the channel grow.